Hello everyone, I am Crick Coder and in this video I will be doing a review of the eliminator between SRH and RR. These two teams played against each other twice in this season and both times SRH got the better of RR. RR also had not won against SRH since 2023. So this match was played at the International Cricket Stadium in New Chandigarh and SRH won the toss and decided to bowl first. RR scored 243 runs in the first innings and then bowled out SRH for 196 runs to win the eliminator by 47 runs. With this win, RR will now play GT in the qualifier 2. Vaibhav Suryavanshi was the player of the match for his excellent knock of 97 from just 29 deliveries. Now let's go to the playing 11 of the match. So for SRH, there was one change with Praful Hinge coming in for Harshal Patel and Salil Arora was the impact player who came in for Praful Hinge. For RR also there was one change with Sushant Mishra coming in for Shubham Dubey and he was the impact player and he came in for Yashasvi Jaiswal. So now let's go to the overs of the match. So Pat Cummins started the innings with the ball for SRH and the first over went for 9 runs with Vaibhav Suryavanshi hitting a 6. Then Ishan Malinga was hit for a 4 by Yashasvi Jaiswal and Vaibhav also hit a 6 to score 11 runs in that over. Then Pat Cummins was hammered for 25 runs with Vaibhav Suryavanshi hitting a 4 and 3 sixes in the over. In the next over, Saqib Hussain was also hit for 3 sixes by Vaibhav Suryavanshi as he reached to his 50 in just 16 deliveries. Then in the next over, Ishan Malinga was hit for a 4 by both the batters Jaiswal and Suryavanshi to score 11 runs in the over. The last over of the power play went for just 6 runs with Yashasvi Jaiswal hitting a boundary and RR finished the power play with 80 runs on the board. In the next over, Saqib Hussain was hit for a 4 by Jaiswal and Vaibhav hit a 4 and 6 in the over to score 16 runs in the over. In the next over, Vaibhav Suryavanshi hit 3 sixes and 2 fours in the over to score 29 runs in the over. There was a no ball also in that over which went for a 4 and Vaibhav Suryavanshi was on 97 of just 28 deliveries and he had a chance to score the fastest IPL century. But on the last ball of that over, he got out on 97 and RR lost their first wicket. Then Shivang Kumar came into the attack and he bowled a good over, giving away just 4 singles. Then Nitish Kumar Reddy also came into the attack and he went for 7 runs with Dhruv Jurel hitting a boundary. At the end of 10 overs, RR were on 136 runs and had lost just 1 wicket. Then Shivang continued his spell and he got the wicket of Yashasvi Jaiswal in the over and Dhruv Jurel and Riyan Parag both hit a 6 to score 15 runs in the over. Then Pat Cummins went for 17 runs with Dhruv Jurel hitting 2 fours and a 6 in the over. In the next over, both the batters Dhruv Jurel and Riyan Parag hit a boundary each to score 12 runs in the over. In the next over, Dhruv Jurel hit a 4 and 6 to get to his 50 in 20 balls, but in the next ball, he lost his wicket. Then on the last ball of that over, RR took a review for the third bouncer of the over, but they lost the review. Then in the next over, Saqib Hussain was hit for a 4 and 6 by Riyan Parag to score 15 runs in the over. At the end of 15 overs, RR were on 207 for the loss of 3 wickets and with 5 overs remaining, they were looking at a score of around 260 to 270. Then in the next over, Praful Hinge got the wicket of Riyan Parag and the over went for 7 runs with Dashun Shanaka hitting 1 boundary. At the end of the over, SRH made the impact sub bringing in Salil Arora in place of Praful Hinge. In the next over, Ishan Malinga also got the wicket of the Sun Shanaka and the over went for just 6 runs with Donovan Ferreira hitting 1 boundary. Pat Cummins went for 13 runs in the next over with Ravindra Jadeja hitting a 4. Then Nitish Kumar Reddy came in to bowl the 19th over and Donovan Ferreira got run out on the first ball trying to take 2 runs on the delivery. Then Jofra Archer hit a 4 in that over but he also lost his wicket on the last ball and the over went for just 5 runs. Then in the last over, Nandre Berger got run out trying to look for the double and after that wicket, RR made the impact sub bringing in Sushant Mishra in place of Yashasvi Jaiswal. This over didn't go for many runs as RR scored only 5 runs in the over and they finished on 243 for the loss of 8 wickets. Now going to the second innings. So Jofra Archer started the innings with the ball for RR and he got the wicket of Abhishek Sharma on second ball. He bowled an excellent bouncer with Abhishek nicking behind to the wicket keeper. Then Ishan Kishan came into the middle and he hit a 6 and 2 fours in the over to score 16 runs in the over. Then Andre Berger came into the attack and he gave away 5 wides and Travis Head hit a 6 and a 4 to score 19 runs in the over. In the next over, Jofra Archer was hit for 4 and 2 sixes by Ishan Kishan, but Ishan Kishan lost his wicket on the next delivery and the over went for 17 runs. SRH had already gone past 50 and finished the third over at 52 for the loss of 2 wickets. Then Nandre Berger got a wicket of Ravichandran Smaran in the next over, and then Jofra Archer continued his spell and he was hit for a 4 by Travis Head, but he came back strongly with the wicket of 8 on the fourth ball. Then Klassen also hit a 4 on the last ball of that over to score 9 runs in that over. Then Brijesh Sharma came in to finish the power play and he was hit for a 4 by Klassen to score 9 runs in that over. At the end of the power play, SRH were on 71 for the loss of 4 wickets. Then Yashraj Punja came into the attack and he was hit for a 6 by Henrik Klassen, but on the next delivery, RR got the wicket of Klassen after they reviewed the LBW decision which was given not out on field. The over went for 12 runs and SRH lost their 5th wicket. Then in the next over, Sushant Mishra was hit for 2 fours by Nitish Kumar Reddy and the over went for 13 runs. Yashraj Punja was also hit for 4 and 2 sixes in the next over by Nitish Kumar Reddy to score 18 runs in the over. Brijesh Sharma also went for 18 runs in the next over with Salil Arora hitting a 6 and 2 fours. At the end of 10 overs, SRH were on 132 for the loss of 5 wickets and they needed another 112 runs to win from the last 10 overs. Then Ravindra Jadeja came into the attack and he made an impact with the wicket of Nitish Kumar Reddy in the over and the over went for just 6 runs. Then the next 3 overs went for just 15 runs with Sushant Mishra getting the wicket of Pat Cummins and there were no boundaries hit in those 3 overs. After 14 overs, SRH needed 91 runs from the last 6 overs and they had only 3 wickets in hand. Then Ravindra Jadeja was hit for a 6 by Salil Arora, but on the next ball he lost his wicket and over went for 12 runs. Then Yashraj Punja finished his spell with a 4-run over and then Jofra Archer came into the attack and he was hit for 3 fours by Shivang Kumar to score 16 runs in the over. Now SRH needed 59 runs in the last 3 overs and Nandre Berger got the wicket of Ishan Malinga in that over and the over went for 6 runs with Saqib Hussain hitting 1 boundary. Then Brijesh Sharma came into the attack and there was a no ball called on field for a waist high full toss and RR reviewed the decision but the decision stayed as the ball was above the waist high. Then Sushant Mishra came in to bowl the final over of the innings and he got the wicket of Shivang Kumar to finish the innings for SRH at 196. Now let's go to the scorecard of the match. Yashasvi Jaiswal 29 from 29, Vaibhav Suryavanshi the player of the match 97 from 29 with 5 fours and 12 sixes and a strike rate of 334. Dhruv Jurel 50 from 21, Riyan Parag 26 from 12, Donovan Pereira 12 of 9, Dasun Shanaka 5 from 3, Ravindra Jadeja not out on 12 from 9, Jofra Archer 4 from 5, Nandre Berger 1 from 1 and Sushant Mishra not out on 1 from 3. In the bowling card, Pat Cummins 4 overs, none for 64. Ishan Malinga 4 overs, 1 for 40. Saqib Hussain 4 overs, none for 52. Praful Ginge 4 overs, 3 for 54. Shivang Kumar 2 overs, 1 for 19. And Nitish Kumar Reddy 2 overs, 1 for 12. RR finished with a total of 243 for 8 in the 20 overs with a run rate of 12.15. There were 6 extras in the innings which included 2 wides, 3 wides and 1 no ball. Then going to the second innings, Abhishek Sharma 0 from 2, Travis Head 17 from 8, Ishan Kishan 33 from 11, Ravichandran Smaran 1 from 4, Henrik Klassen 18 from 10, Nitish Kumar Reddy 38 from 20, Salil Arora 35 from 21, Pat Cummins 1 from 2, Shivang Kumar 27 from 24, Ishan Malinga 5 from 8, and Saqib Hussain not out on 5 from 7. In the bowling card, Jofra Archer 4 overs 3 for 58, Nandre Berger 3 overs 2 for 26, Brijesh Sharma 3 overs none for 31, Yashraj Punja 4 overs 1 for 39, Sushant Mishra 2.2 overs 2 for 21 and Ravindra Jadeja 3 overs 2 for 21. SRH got all out on 196 in 19.2 overs with a run rate of 10.14. There were 16 extras in the innings which included 15 wides and 1 no ball. Now we'll go to the fall of wickets for the match. For SRH, Abhishek Sharma lost his wicket in the first over of Jofra Archer with Dhruv Jurel taking the catch. Jofra bowled an excellent sharp bouncer close to the helmet and Abhishek Sharma just managed to glove it to the wicketkeeper. Then Ishan Kishan lost his wicket to Archer with Donovan Pereira taking the catch. Ravichandran Smaran got out to Burger with Archer taking the catch and Travis Head got bowled by Jofra Archer. Henry Klassen was LBW by Yashraj Punja with RR taking the review for the decision. Then Nitish Kumar Reddy got out to Ravindra Jadeja with Dasun Shanaka taking the catch. Pat Cummins got out to Sushant Mishra with Jofra Archer taking the catch. Salil Arora got out to Ravindra Jadeja with Nandre Burger taking the catch. Ishan Malinga lost his wicket to Burger with Jofra Archer taking the catch. And Shivan Kumar lost his wicket to Sushant Mishra with Vaibhav Suryavanshi taking the catch. For RR, Vaibhav Suryavanshi lost his wicket to Praful Hinge with Ravichandran Smaran taking the catch at third man. Then Yashasvi Jaiswal lost his wicket to Shivang Kumar with Abhishek Sharma taking the catch. Dhruv Jurel got out to Praful Hinge with Nitish Kumar Reddy taking the catch. Riyan Parang got out to again Hinge with Klassen taking the catch. Dasun Shanaka lost his wicket to Ishan Malinga with Abhishek Sharma taking the catch. Then Donovan Ferreira got run out trying to go for the second with a good throw from Shivang Kumar. Then Jofra Archer got out to Nitish Kumar Reddy with Abhishek Sharma taking the catch and Andre Berger also got run out trying to look for the double. Then going to the top partnerships of the match. For SRH, the highest partnership was of 56 from 24 between Nitish Kumar Reddy and Salil Arora. Nitish made 33 from 14 and Salil made 22 from 10. Then the second highest partnership was of 51 from 15 between Ishan Kishan and Travis Head. And they had three partnership of 24 from 13 between Klassen and Nitish. Another 24 from 21 between Shivang and Salil Arora and 24 from 17 between Shivang and Ishan Malinga in their innings. For RR, the highest partnership was the opening partnership between Yashasvi Jaiswal and Vaibhav Suryavanshi of 125 runs of just 49 deliveries. Jaiswal made 25 from 20 and Vaibhav Suryavanshi made 97 from 29. Then the next highest partnership was of 55 from 21 between Dhruv Jurel and Riyan Parag. Now we'll go to the graphs for the match. So in the worm graph, you can see RR started very strongly in the first 8 overs and they were on 125 for the loss of 1 wicket after 8 overs. And after that, they kind of slowed down a bit in the next couple of overs, but then again they picked up the pace and they were around 207 in the 15th over. But the last 5 overs, they didn't score that many runs and they lost 5 wickets and ended up on 243 in the 20 overs. So the SRH worm was above the RR worm in the first 3 overs and they were at 52 for the loss of 2 wickets in the first 3 overs. But after that they lost 2 more wickets till the 5th over and their worm kind of came down below the RR worm and they kind of finished below the RR worm as they kept losing wickets throughout the innings and ended up on 196 all out in the 20 over. Now going to the run rate graph. In the run rate graph also you can see RR run rate started at around 15 in the third over and then at the end of the power play their run rate came to around 13.33. Then again it picked up to around 15 in the 8th over, but after they lost the wicket of Vaibhav Suryavanshi their run rate kept coming down till around 13.6, but then it picked up little bit to around 14, but then at the end it came down to around 12.15. For SRH, you can see their run rate was very high in the first 3 overs with around 17, and then their run rate also came down after no wickets fell to around 11.86 and they reached to around 13.2 in the 10 over mark. But after that, in the last 10 overs, their run rate kept on coming down and they ended up at around 10.14. Now we'll go to the Manhattan graph. So we'll first look at the RR Manhattan. So RR had a big building of around 29 and 25 runs. So these were the biggest buildings in the innings. They also had an 18 run over, then a 16 and 17 run over. So they had big overs in the innings, and in the power play also they had 4 overs which crossed the 10 runs per over mark and they ended up in the power play at 80 for no loss. Then after the power play they had 2 big overs of 16 and 29 and then they slowed down a bit after the wicket of Vaibhav Suryavanshi in the 8th over. The next 2 overs went for just 4 and 7, but the next 2 overs went for 15 and 17 and they picked up the pace and till the 15th over. But in the last 5 overs they lost 5 wickets and only 1 over crossed the 10 runs per over mark, which went for 13. Then looking at the SRH Manhattan. So SRH had three big overs to start the power play of 16, 19 and 17. They were 52 in the first three overs, but then the next over went for just one run with a wicket of Ravichandran Smaran, and then the next over again Travis Head fell, and at the end of the power play they were on 71 for the loss of 4 wickets. Then they had four big overs, all of which went above the 10 runs per over mark. But after that, the last 10 overs, they only had two overs which went for about 10 runs per over mark. The 15th over going for 12 and 17th over going for 16 runs. Now looking at both the buildings side by side. So you can see the SRH Manhattan, they had three big overs to start the innings, but after that they fell away, losing wickets. And you can see the RR having bigger buildings, the 29 and 25 run overs. And overall you can see both the teams kind of had some very good overs and some low scoring overs, but RR held enough when they got the wickets which were important to win the match. Now going to the summary of the match. So SRH didn't have a good start with the ball as no RR blazed away in the power play. They were not able to build the pressure on the batters and they went for a lot of runs. Then at the end they made a good comeback with the ball as they went for just 36 runs and took 5 wickets in the last 5 overs to restrict RR to a significantly lower total. Then in the chase they lost 5 wickets in the first 7 overs and they had the required rate under their control, but the wickets column was the one which hurt them. They lost too many wickets in the start and then were not able to overcome it to get all out in the last over. SRH could have played smarter and could have targeted some bowlers instead of going all out as they had the run rate under control. They had crossed 50 inside the third over with only one wicket down, and from there they lost 4 quick wickets and then it became difficult for them. RR on the other hand had a good start with the bat as Weber was smashing the ball all around. They were placed very well at the halfway stage and looked like they will get to around 260 to 270. But they didn't bat well in the last 5 overs as they made only 36 runs and lost 5 wickets. Then with the ball, they took early wickets which helped them to defend the target as the SRH batters were going very hard. Even after losing 5 early wickets, SRH had the required run rate below the current run rate at the halfway stage. Then they bowled some tight overs and picked up some wickets to put SRH out of the game and win the match. Now let's look at the playoffs graph. So RR has won the eliminator by 47 runs and now they have progressed to the qualifier 2 which will be played in New Chandigarh against Gujarat Titans. So that's it in this video and let me know your thoughts about this video in the comments and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.